I forgot.
Yeah, I did that last time too.
Yeah. There's only a couple I've missed. Some I've just had. Some I only want to have an informal thing, so I haven't gone on the record for them. But
Yeah.
got a few bits going on, so I thought I should jump on the record. But yeah. So what have you guys both been up to today?
I've been. Oh, you go first, John.
I've just been blabbing this evening.
Yep.
And that's about it. That's been the highlight of my day.
Well, at least you're enjoying it. If it's the highlight of your day.
Yes, I am.
What's your favourite thing about it? Is it just making new connections, or?
Yeah, making new connections and sharing ideas and thoughts and feelings. And the format is nice with the 4 screens. It's like enough to have a decent chat without becoming overwhelming.
Yeah.
And then with the comments on the side, that's kind of nice to see who's interested or what the people in the room are following, if they're following or not.
Yeah.
So I've only been doing this about 5 or 6 days.
Yeah.
And
so you're a seasoned professional now, then?
That's what I understand.
Once you hit a week, that's it. You're a pro. That's what I heard, anyway.
Yeah, I got Jason to show me how to do cam twist.
Yeah.
So
is that text now?
That's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do have a question.
Yep.
How do I change or add to my profile?
Your profile on here, so you can go into, if you go to the homepage at blab.im.
Yeah.
There's certain bits you can change and certain bits that you can't, because obviously it pulls through from Twitter. If you want to change your username at the moment, you'd have to contact Blab. But with regards to the other stuff, you can go to the icon in the top right of the homepage and then go to settings. And from that page in your profile settings, you can make changes there.
I hear you. Go to the home page.
And then the icon in the top right for your profile icon. And then you can go, click that, and there should be a settings button.
Start a new Blab profile. Yeah, there it is.
And then you should, from there, be able to make the changes.
I've been looking all over for that.
There you go. All you need to do, I'll tell you what, here's a little tip for you. If I'm online, if you write down my username, if you mention me, I'll come and join a room. And I'll come and help you if you get stuck.
All right.
So if you just in chat, use the @ symbol and then put my username, it will notify me if I'm online, and then I'll come and help you out.
I think I can take it from here. Because what I wanted to do was to add some bio information.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
A pleasure to help. Hey Neda, how's it going?
How's it going?
I've just been cooking.
I'm still working here.
What have you been working on today? I didn't get around to you.
Yeah, just boring stuff. I haven't been blabbing or periscoping. Just work, websites. I'm doing a backup now and updates and just boring stuff.
All the boring stuff they have to do, right? Rather than the stuff you want to do. I know that one. I've been doing stuff for the conference today.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't sound boring.
Hopefully.
What was it for?
My fingers, it's all the dull stuff to do with conference. transfer, you know, paperwork
Oh,
and
right.
stuff. And the fun. But hopefully later today, tonight, we should actually be announcing the website where all the information comes out. So, provided everything's to plan, it should be tonight. Failing that, it'll be tomorrow. So yeah, that's exciting. It's exciting, even though it's a bit of a boring one to get to.
I don't know what the sound is, but there's a clicking noise. I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I'm going to apologise for that now. I live in an old place, and it kind of, when you light it, I don't know if it's a safety feature or if it's a fault or what, but it clicks constantly on one of the things as soon as you're using any of the things.
So it's just an ignition thing, is it? It's just constantly igniting.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the spark that you do to light the stove? So it's just that. Yeah, tonight's a bit of a random one. Some, onions, veggie sausages, tomato, garlic, mushrooms,
Oh, yum.
halloumi, avocado, and spinach.
There you are.
I'm just getting you salivating
Yeah,
ready
I'm
for your
not
dinner.
a huge halloumi fan, but every now and then it's nice. Can get a bit salty. It's too much of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some really good ones out there and some really bad halloumis as well. I've definitely found that there's some that are not quite up to
Hey,
what I
while
expect from halloumi.
Chocolate Johnny's not listening, do you know he's doing a vegan chocolate?
Yeah.
I asked him what he
Yes.
thought of Pano chocolate.
Yeah.
Have you tried Pano? Get your
No.
hands up.
I tried. I used to work with a vegan girl who brought in some amazing vegan
really?
chocolate. I can't remember the brand name though. I'd have to message. Oh yeah, like bearing in mind for someone who wasn't vegan, I'm quite open-minded to trying it and seeing how it is for different people, because obviously there's different people have got different kind of things that they're after from it. Like obviously being a vegan, there's a reason behind it, and so being open-minded to that, I was like, this is actually really good. Bearing in mind how much more complicated it is to
vegan
make the vegan
chocolate.
one.
Let me tell you, I've tried a lot of it, and I'm not even vegan. The only reason I would choose vegan over any other chocolate is just to lower the amount of milk and sugar that I'm eating. That's it. But by and large, they're absolute crap, and they're just not even edible. Let alone not nice. Most of the ones I've tried. But Pano, man, it is nice, and it's got like no sugar.
You just fire the name up.
I was going to show you an actual photo because I had one on my desk just before. Yeah, hang on,
If you've got it, by all means, chuck it up in there. I'm keen. So what are you up to at the moment, John?
I am putting in the bio information on my profile.
So if you've got recommendation there, if you've got a link to anything, make sure you get a link in there as well.
Pano,
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Actually, and now, again, whilst Johnny's not listening, I was in another chocolate shop the other day, and I think I saw that brand on the shelf because they had a whole section for, specialist chocolates, which presumably was like your vegans and maybe your diabetic chocolates and stuff. That being said, it's okay that I was in another chocolate shop because they stocked Perfection Chocolates.
Yeah,
products.
well, I say, Chocolate Johnny's not here because I asked him specifically, is it going to have coconut oil? And he goes, nah. And I don't think he appreciate. Well, I mean, who am I? He's the chocolate guy, but it just seemed like he didn't appreciate the complexities of making a vegan chocolate because.
Yeah, I mean, he's got. In fact, that's an interesting one. So if you didn't know already, he's going live on a broadcast on Wednesday night, Australian time, which will give you a bit more of an insight to that vegan side. So I don't know if he's scheduled it yet, but yeah, Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday night.
On Periscope or Blab?
It'll be on Blab.
Has he done a Blab before?
Yeah, he was doing a. Did you? Oh, you must have missed. He did a setup the other day where he was testing multiple cameras and things like that. So yeah, it should be an interesting broadcast because I know what his intention is for it. So yeah, it'll be good. And I think if he achieves it, he'll be the first person to do what he's trying to do as well.
Oh,
so
good.
see, that's a good one for him as well. That he's getting in there first.
Yep.
So yeah, it's all good.
Did you see that scope he did with the chocolate zombies?
Chocolate zombies?
It was probably 2 weeks ago or so now. Maybe, I don't know, it's hard to tell in internet time. But it was the one I clipped the little thing from. I put on Instagram. I don't even know if you saw that. But he said something about me and, you know, something nice. And I said, oh, I'll quote you on that. And he says, oh, no, you can. And he just went off about how much he likes me. So I snipped the whole thing and sort of condensed it down. But it was in that scope that he goes, oh, hang on a minute. And he just sort of walks over to the window, to the door. And he, you know, the closed open sign, he just flips it to closed. And there's all these people sort of like clambering like zombies at the door going, oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I remember that one now, actually.
Do you know what the situation was there? Like, what was going on?
I just think it's like, obviously, if you're from that area and like you've got to know that he does periscoping and stuff like that, is he always does it at the same time of night. Right. So you could like look through the window. If you were passing, you'd know he'd be doing it. So I think it was just a case of some people saw him scoping from inside and were hanging about. But also his sign still said it was open. So obviously people may have gone, oh, look, it's open because there's someone inside doing stuff.
The door was locked.
Yeah, the door was locked and they were hanging about outside, probably hoping to get their hands on some.
It just totally looked like it was set up and that they were, you know, he'd said, now pretend to be zombies, but, you know, it's on the other hand, it was obvious that it wasn't set up because it was just sort of impromptu, like right off the cuff. And he actually ignored them for a while until he'd sort of done his little bit and then went over to the door. It was just hilarious. I might even snip that bit and upload it too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is. I think it was actually. I don't think it was. I think it was just kind of what happened. So, yeah, it's an interesting one anyway. Like that he, you know, there's people there even late at night when he's doing his scopes and stuff, trying to get in the shop.
Funny.
So, yeah, it was a good one.
It looks looking very good.
Thanks. Just going to whack some rice on, I think. I was trying to decide what... when I start... This quite often happens. When I started cooking, I had no idea where this was going. I just kind of see what I've got and then make something from there. So.
It's not looking like breakfast anymore.
Yeah, I decided that I could mix it up and make it slightly less breakfasty. So I thought I'd do that.
That's your rice steamer.
Yeah, I got a rice cooker. So my girlfriend's half Chinese Malaysian, so we eat a lot of rice.
Yeah, rice cookers are great.
Fantastic. You just chuck it on and forget about it.
Yeah. It's actually an Asian guy that put me onto one.
Yeah.
It was the first one I saw. I was like, wow, why do you cook? What? You're Asian. Why don't you cook rice properly? It's like, no, this is properly.
But if you go into lots of the Chinese restaurants, they use them because it's just the ease of doing massive amounts of it in one go.
Yeah. When you eat it every night or every second night, you know, you want to do it easy way.
Yeah. 2 seconds, I'm going to be back.
So, Vin, you have a rice steamer?
I certainly do. I think it's in action right now.
Yeah, my son-in-law is married to a Filipino, and they have rice at every meal.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I love rice. There's so many different types too.
Yeah. I like basmati the best.
Yeah, do you? I really don't like that unless I'm having Indian food, but I think my favourite might be jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like a good hearty brown rice as well occasionally.
Mm.
There's another thing called freekeh, which is a bit like brown rice mixed, well, sort of cross between brown rice and burgle or sort of it's just like a heavier grain. Have you tried freekeh, Tristan?
No, I haven't.
No, you should check it out. It's quite nice. If you like brown rice, you probably like it.
Yeah, I'm always open to trying and testing new things. So.
Or couscous. Occasionally you have couscous instead of rice.
Love couscous.
Like if they're having red beans, sometimes have couscous because it's just a lovely mix.
Yeah.
But couscous. Man, you couldn't get any easier than couscous.
Oh man, like that's it. Like you can just with couscous, like because we used to do it on mass. Because obviously I was a chef by trade before I got into digital media. Was literally when you make it, you can just go measure it out, measure the water, like your flavors.
Pour it on.
You chuck it in, cling film, forget about it. It's ready. Like wait, as soon as it's absorbed the water, ready to go. So it's brilliant.
Oh, what you use Glad Wrap?
Yeah. So sorry, being UK cling film, but here Glad Wrap. Just stick it in water and seal it because the steam cooks it all the way through.
I just put a lid on, but that'd be a good idea actually. Be more sealed.
You could do it just in a bowl. Then you don't even need a stove space or anything to. If you boil the water, you then don't need to worry about.
No, I just boil the water, pour it into a bowl, but just put a lid on. I never thought to seal it so tightly like that, but it makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose like a lid does the same, but it just gives you the proper seal on it to get it completely all the way through.
Yeah.
So.
What are those white sticks? Is tofu? Is that tofu?
Cheese.
No, it's
cheese.
It's a bit noisy, this cooking malarkey, so. Cauliflower couscous. Ooh. Paleo. I like there's a little commentary in the chat about what I'm cooking. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should get a co-host in who can talk through the recipe as I cook it.
Right.
This is a new brand of halloumi. It's just their own brand one. I thought I'd give a go. We always buy the brand ones from the supermarket, and I thought I'd give the own brand a chance. See how it fared up against the others.
Are you serious? Are you saying home brand?
Yeah, home brand.
Like black and white?
Oh, as in so I bought from Coles, so whatever their own like in-house, no kind of branding.
Wow.
I thought I'd give it a go. You know? Well, you only do it once, Vin, if it's bad.
I wouldn't have thought they even did halloumi, but there you go.
Yeah, they're in a position where they want to try and, if there's stuff that sells really well, they want to put their own brand stuff on it to remind people that they do. Look, it's not even about that. It's about the fact that it reminds people they do other stuff in own brand.
Yeah.
So all it is they're buying it from someone and then putting it in their own packaging, right?
Yeah, but usually from the most horrible, cheapest sources. Look, take the baked beans, for example. That'd be like the prime example where, you get the top open and it's like nice sort of liquidy slurry on top, and then it's like hard as a rock on the bottom.
Yeah.
Then storage and shipping container.
I've got a tip on baked beans, actually.
Yeah, what's that?
Put your baked beans upside down. Because then when you open the tin and tip it, they all come out because the liquid separates the other way. So then when you turn it up and open it, the liquid flushes them out of the tin and you don't lose any in the tin. You don't have to scrape the tin out.
Good idea.
I don't have that problem with the brand of baked beans I buy.
Yeah.
They don't stick to the bottom.
All right, you look ready to go.
I'm just waiting on my rice now, so this is pretty much there now, I think. So something a bit different. We quite often eat quite a lot of stir fries and things like that. So tonight I thought we could do something different.
All right, I'm going to check out.
Okay, cool.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks.
Enjoy dinner. Bon appetit.
Cheers.
We'll see you around the blab.
Yeah, I'll catch you soon.
Okay.
See ya.
Vin, how's the picture over the stove for you?
It's great.
Look all right? Yeah, because that's my iPhone that I've got on there. So
That looks good. I can see it.
This home brand halloumi's not that bad, you know. Look.
Oh, good. Okay.
Doesn't taste too bad. In fact, I'm just going to run in the other room and just give some to Kathy. So bear with me a second. Oh yeah, I forgot we'd already had some. So what time do you normally eat, Vin? Do you kind of keep to a schedule for eating, or?
It's only 5:30 here at the moment. But no, generally 6 to 6:30.
Oh yeah, forget you're half hour back, aren't you, from us?
Yep. I live in the past.
So this is what dinner looks like in the future.
Yeah, right. That's interesting. So just a bit of yeah, Nazim, you called me in and then you just piss off. So I think you better get back in here. There's an open seat waiting for you.
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm in Adelaide, Arthur.
I think he lost signal, actually. Like he dropped out.
He did. I'm just, I'm giving him shit. I know he's a good friend of mine from Google Plus.
Minutes and banter.
Art Vandelay, a good one.
Bring this down here so that it's in shot. Which one are we going? That way.
Someone's advertising in your stream here.
Yeah, that's cool. This is David, isn't it? Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a good cause, and I got no problem with it. So it's all good.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, it's about like t-shirts where the money goes to a cause, and I'm all about that. So,
no, yeah. I was just impressed with his forwardness, inventiveness, advertising. Yeah, someone's comment like that.
People are looking at how they can monetize live streaming, and he's it. So connection comes and goes when he gets back. Oh, okay, no worries. Did anyone else want to jump in? Anyone else want to see? Simon. What else is on? Just Simon. Nicole's in the background there. Feel free to ring in.
Yeah. He's did you say it goes to animals stuff?
Yeah, it goes to supporting I can't remember actually. Maybe he can jump in and tell us. Maybe he can jump in and do his pitch live on the show.
I'll follow him.
If you're there, David. Oh, it's for non-profit animal rescue.
Yep.
Off to eat. Okay, take care. Take care, Simon.
Nice bloke, says Art.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what? It's interesting because his screen name there is Arthur, but his name's actually Simon.
Yeah, no, he's been very clever and extended the word Art to Arthur.
Yeah.
But if you shorten it to Art, you'll recognise the name.
Yeah.
Maybe? Seinfeld fan? George Costanza?
No, my girlfriend would probably have got the joke. I didn't get it.
Seinfeld joke.
Yeah.
Speaking of television, there's a segue.
What's that, Vin? Isn't that what got replaced by live streaming?
Yeah, before live streaming,
In the future, anyway.
I wasn't a huge television watcher before live streaming, but I've always liked ABC, and I particularly like the comedies. But there's this show. If you don't know about it, you've got to watch it. It's on tonight.
Yeah.
Called Humans. Have you been watching it?
Nah. What channels?
Right.
What channel is it on?
ABC. So, it's on iView, so you can actually still avoid television and watch it online on iView.
My problem with that is that finding the time, it's a bit like going to watch replays on Blab. When do you find the time when there's so much live content?
I know. Yep. No, well, anyway, it's about androids in the future. Well, actually, it's in a parallel sort of universe. So, you can buy androids, and everyone has their own personal assistant. It's like an android. So, yeah, it's very good. I'm loving it.
Already met. Vin, Zane, Vin.
Hey, Zane.
Hi, good morning.
How's it
good
going?
evening.
Pretty good. I'm all dressed up.
Ooh.
I haven't ever
nice
thought
necklace.
to take my clothes off.
What have you got?
My Wonder Woman.
What have you got on today, Zane? What are you up to?
Well, I was doing a blab, but I went to, do you know American football? Like Tony Dorsett's World red carpet premiere of his docudrama called The American Dream was tonight.
Cool.
Yeah. So I met him, took a picture with him. That was cute. And then I can show you on my iPad here and see. And a couple other players that I could tell they were players, but I didn't recognize anybody but Drew Pearson. Dallas Cowboys,
Yeah.
Tony Dorsett looks awesome.
Cool.
My blab is loading on my iPad, but I can pull up my...
I could tell that's an iPad. You see how much bright light was shining off of it, lighting up your face just there.
Look at that.
That is super bright.
I could use it to light up my cute gold shoes for gold. Like my necklace. Carpet dressed at 3 a.m. Let me see. If I go to my Twitter. Oh yeah, here we go. Will it show? Maybe not if I get like an angle. There we go.
Ah, cool.
There's Tony and Zane.
Cool.
So cute.
So is that going to be new profile picture somewhere?
Nah. This one's blabtastic. That one's funny. What? Yeah, no, I just wanted to say hi, but I want to watch you. Oh, remember the selfie shirt I had on Saturday?
Yeah. To be fair, I've actually just finished cooking. I'm actually literally just waiting on my rice cooker now. So.
Yeah, I'm just about to go in. But I just wanted to say hi.
Cool. Hey.
Hey.
Glad you have fun.
I'll keep watching.
Yeah.
Hi there. No, I'm just live streaming.
Hi, Jason. Thanks for joining us.
All right, I'm going to go.
Cool. Oh, then.
Enjoy your meal.
Cheers. Take care.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
Out on your cat a little bit.
Enjoy the rest of your morning, Zane.
Thanks. I got to go to bed. Nice to meet you, Vin.
See you later.
What are you cooking there?
This is my dinner. It started out being a cooked breakfast for dinner, but then it turned into something else because I decided to make it more interesting. So.
It's cool that you have two cameras on. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at possibly hosting a show with like 3 different angles at some point. So.
Yeah, I would like to do that too.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at the logistics of it and how I'll do it. I don't have, as you can see,
have you had a problem with
kitchen is quite small.
Is anything freezing up by using the same Wi-Fi for both, or are you using a phone?
No, they're both on the Wi-Fi and the connection seems fairly good. So
Yeah, it looks good.
I don't know how it will handle going up to 3 though, because obviously you're then on 3 up and down, because they're both sending that video stream up and back down again into the other devices.
Sorry, big truck's driving by.
Yeah. So.